Hey guys, what is up? Sumside20 here, or Lucas bringing you guys another NHL 17 Hockey Ultimate Team video. That is right, and in the background right now, you guys are seeing my lineup as of last round, so round number 1 for the third competitive season this year in NHL 17. And I just kind of want to make this video and go over my thoughts on the requirements that are needed for this season. And if you guys don't know, obviously it is you need at least 10 Series 2 base cards in your team no matter what. So that doesn't even include like how I have the Marty Havlat, who has some of the new synergies. He does not count as one of the base Series 2 cards. So I have to have 10 of the Series 2 cards in the lineup, along with whatever other cards I want to use. And pretty much what I went for in this team, as you guys can obviously see, I made sure to put in Marty Hansel and the new player of the game, Mike Smith. I made sure to put them in there because I know I would be able to activate Wrecking Crew using some of the base Series 2 cards. I also made sure to get Tape to Tape in, and I made sure to get Team Wheel in, obviously. For me personally, I always need Team Wheel. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a mental thing, but in every team I've used this year, I've always had Team Wheel. I've had success with it. I think it makes a huge difference, and I can't imagine playing without it. As far as Wrecking Crew goes, I think it's my new favorite synergy, minus, obviously, Team Wheel. I don't know, man. I obviously had William Nylander, Michael Grabner on my fourth line. Two players that are normally known to get knocked off the puck pretty easily. And honestly, with the Wrecking Crew synergy activated, I've noticed them, one, not being knocked off the puck as much, and two, when they do get hit, they don't fall down as much. And that's something that is huge, especially for speed players like Michael Grabner or William Nylander. When you're trying to go fast into the zone on the boards, if you get knocked off the puck and if you get knocked down on the ground, you're losing that puck no matter what. But if you just lose the puck and you're still standing up, you're still able to get the puck and gain possession. All in all, I do want to talk about the requirements because there's been a lot of controversy and a lot of just different ideas going around the interwebs on whether this is a good thing for HUT, whether it's just a money grab by EA and stuff like that. And if you guys have followed me on Twitter, you guys know this. I wanted a let's just say a mode like this. I don't know if I wanted it in competitive seasons, but I want a mode like this. I wanted tournaments in NHL 17. I wanted that so badly. I pushed for that so hard last summer. I wanted to see like all bronze tournaments, all silver tournaments, all European tournaments and stuff like that. And I like the requirement idea for tournaments at least. And I like the idea of having people build unique teams to get unique rewards. And that's kind of like what they're going for here. By having a requirement around Series 2 base cards and rewarding us with new Series 2 base cards with extra synergies. However, I don't know if competitive seasons is the place for it. Obviously, they want to make it so that there's a more level playing field. Obviously, people like myself can't use my quote-unquote super stacked teams and win me the team that wins me games. I can't use my normal team anymore. I have to make some decisions, use the players that I feel the most comfortable with and the synergies I feel most comfortable with, and I may not be able to use some of my best players. Like, I'm not using my Movember Kane, I'm not using my 99 Datsuk in this team, I'm not using my player of the game Taze even in this team. And those three of my favorite players in all of HUT, and I'm not able to use them in this season because I prioritize Team Wheel more than I do playing with the Kane or the Crosby or stuff like that. And I think that while the requirements level the playing field to some extent, it really doesn't if you think about it, because players like myself, I could go out and buy a Series 2 Kane if I wanted to, and just plug him into my team with no big deal, and still stack my team that way. I can just sell my other cards, buy the Series 2 cards, and voila, I have my team once again. I would love to see more competitive seasons with requirements because as of NHL 17, that's the best we're going to get. I think it'd be cool if we saw this in online seasons, in a casual online seasons mode, maybe in a tournament mode. Like I said, I think tournaments is the perfect place for this, but putting it into competitive seasons where players that want to be top players have to go out and completely change their team for it, I don't know how I feel about that. But after round 1, I ended up going, I think, 4-1. I did not get that much time in to play HUT this week, but I ended up going 4-1, not too bad. The only loss was a disconnect as well. So, I mean, I enjoyed playing with a different team. I think it made me think about synergies more because I'll do a team update for round number 2, and probably tomorrow, as you guys see this on Tuesday. But I think it made me realize which synergies are most important to me and what I really look for in a team, because I have not played with base cards since the beginning of the game, and to go down to using a William Nylander or a Michael Grabner, that's a big change for me. As high up and hut rich as that sounds, it's a change for me, and I think it made me play smarter. I knew I couldn't go for the risk I could if I had my 94 Kane compared to my 87 overall Grabner. I like the idea of building new teams around the season, but I don't like just having my 97 overall Crosby sitting in my collection, not knowing if next season I'll be able to use him or not. If they're going to do these requirements, I would like for them to give us a heads up, say, hey, here are the plans for the next 3 seasons. Season 4, you need at least 10 Americans. Season 5, you need 10 Europeans or something like that, so you know, hey, I don't need this card for the next 3 seasons. Let me offload it. And in reality, I think they did a very good job with the prizes. One, making them auctionable, so if you win first overall, you'll be able to sell that 94 overall Crosby with 3 synergies, or that 93 Kane or whatever it is. You're able to sell him and get coins for that along with the packs. I think that's awesome. I like their idea with the prizing, adding in players that are related to the challenge, if you want to call it that. But all in all, guys, those are my thoughts on the competitive season requirements. Let me know down below what you guys have thought about it, and let me know what players you guys have found to work really, really well within these requirements. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, and again, comment down below whatever you guys' thoughts are on this. And there's gonna be 2 videos on the screen. If you guys have not seen them yet, make sure to go check them out. Hit the middle button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!